It depends. Multivitamins and mineral supplements do not replace your overall diet and an active lifestyle. If you have no medical conditions and you consume a balanced diet, it's very likely you're meeting all your essential nutritional requirements, and the supplements are just an icing on the cake. Most whole foods, including fruit, vegetables, whole grains, beans, meat, poultry and fish, are all high in both macro and micronutrients. In other words, if you consume all of the above, multivitamins and mineral supplements are not beneficial as previously believed. But does that mean they are useless? No, it's important to consider individual factors such as age, diet and specific health conditions. This is important because if a pregnant woman was to take unqualified medical advice from social media influencers and self-proclaimed doctors to avoid synthetic folic acid supplements, then both the pregnant mother and baby would be at risk. This is just one dangerous effect of social media, and so it's important to do your due diligence to spot misinformation, because in reality, there is no significant difference in long-term health when vitamins and minerals are consumed between their synthetic form versus natural form.
Teriyaki Salmon Ramen. Penguin still.
Synthetic vitamins and minerals are not naturally derived, whereas natural vitamins and minerals are. For example, ascorbic acid is a common term for synthetic vitamin C, whereas vitamin C also naturally derived from oranges. So what's the difference? Nothing. Chemically they are the same and your body cannot differentiate between the two. Vitamin C is vitamin C regardless of where it comes from. The same way an iPhone is an iPhone no matter which model it is. So if videos like this,
whatever vitamin C you guys take, go and check right now to see if it's derived from ascorbic acid.
Ascorbic acid is a synthetic form of vitamin C and does not have the same effects as whole food vitamin C.
pop up on your FYP, tell them to suck a big fat one. It is a misconception that synthetic vitamins and minerals are less bioavailable than the natural form. This comprehensive review states that the results from the bioavailability studies in humans have shown no differences between the synthetic versus the food-derived vitamin C. Ideally, it's advised to eat whole foods because it contains other micro and macronutrients, and the supplements are just there to fill nutritional deficiency. Anyone who tells you that something is not good because it's not natural are the same people who walk the earth barefooted, and that apples are toxic because it contains cyanide. Imagine beefing with apples. This is called a naturalistic fallacy. So does that mean the more the better? No. Once you reach your daily requirements, any further additional has no favorable effect on your health and is toxic at high doses. The dose makes the poison. Again, multivitamins and mineral supplements do not replace your overall nutritional intake, nor does it replace your active lifestyle. This meta-analysis of multiple studies concluded that multivitamins and mineral supplement has no effect on mortality or cancer. This meta-analysis of 18 studies involving over 2 million participants concluded that there is no association between multivitamins and mineral supplements and cardiovascular risk or mortality. However, if you are vitamin and mineral deficient, then this can be addressed with supplements, especially if you have a medical condition and or trying to optimize your overall health and fitness. And one of the most common vitamin deficiency is vitamin D, especially if you live in an area where there is not a lot of sunlight. You get me? This meta-analysis of 20 studies found that vitamin D deficiency is higher in children and adolescents with obesity. Vitamin D deficiency can also lead to preterm birth and also poorer bone mineral density. This meta-analysis of 39 articles revealed that vitamin D supplementation has a protective factor on bone mineral density of the lumbar spine and femoral neck. But what about fortified foods? These organic health balance follows the premise of the myth of synthetic versus natural. Again, your body metabolizes both similarly. This meta-analysis of 16 studies revealed that fortification of vitamin D increases the vitamin D concentration in adults and children. This meta-analysis of 127 studies, the evidence of micronutrients fortification may reduce anemia and various micronutrient deficiencies. Without the fortification of foods, many people's health would be at risk. Other than food and supplements, vitamin D is the only vitamin you can get elsewhere.
It's RSS.
So while it's true that the sun is a great source of vitamin D, this leaves many people in believing that vitamin D has a protective factor against skin cancer. By the way, the Chinese version of Spam is much better. This meta-analysis of 13 prospective studies found out that there was no association between vitamin D and skin cancer. Nothing there.
You're on your own. You're on your own. It was on me. It was on me.
There's a heat wave right now, so what I'm going to do is put sweetened condensed milk, coconut milk and mango protein in this container, letting it freeze before I go to the gym, and hopefully it'll be ready by the time I'm back. Now in the freezer, now gym.
Protein mango Bingsu. Languin still.
So, we've already established that multivitamins and mineral supplements do not replace a healthy diet and an active lifestyle, but are useful to fulfill any nutritional deficiency. Therefore, focusing on your overall diet is your priority, and supplements are just like icing on a cake. We've also established that synthetic versus natural vitamins and minerals are chemically the same. In fact, the vitamin C from this protein, mango Bingsu, is equally bioavailable in humans compared with ascorbic acid or the synthetic form. This review also revealed that calcifidiol, aka vitamin D supplements, are more rapidly metabolized than food source vitamin D. Vitamin D is vitamin D regardless of where it comes from. The same way the value of £1 is £1 no matter which currency it is. For those who don't know, vitamin D regulates the amount of calcium and phosphate in your body, which are essential to keep your bones, teeth and muscles healthy. A lack of vitamin D can lead to bone deformity, such as rickets in children, and poor bone health. That's just an example of how vitamins and mineral deficiency can have a knock-on effect on your health fitness. In fact, being deficient in any areas of your health is not desirable. For example, poor diet and poor sleep leads to stress, which leads to poor performance, which leads to poor productivity, and poor eating behaviors, which leads to poor results. Basically, poor quality of life. This meta-analysis of 4 randomized control trials revealed that vitamin D did not affect measures of muscle health. However, there was a potential effect on muscle strength and quality of life in severely obese individuals. We've also established that more does not equal better. For example, more vitamin D beyond your body requirement may have a negative impact on maximum muscle strength. Again, the dose makes the poison. This meta-analysis found that vitamin D supplements may have a positive effect on muscle strength parameters, but not physical performance. The parameters are gait speed, which is your walking speed, improved grip strength, and leg extension. If you don't know, this meta-analysis of 48 cohort studies revealed that slow gait speed may be a predictor of mortality and cardiovascular disease. This suggests that it may help identify people who are at risk of premature mortality and cardiovascular disease. This meta-analysis of 12 studies revealed that vitamin B supplementation may benefit those who are at risk of poor nutrient status and stress. As you can see, your nutrition and fitness coexist together to achieve optimal physical and mental health. For your longevity, it's not about going extremes in either direction. Too much or too little of anything can lead to poor results. It's about in between.
Because at the end of the day, it's called balance your belly.